ago.
Yeah.
So
That's good. All right. What's up, guys? Week 5. The buys have officially started. I mean, if you don't count that
Week
Miami,
one,
Tampa
week
Bay
one
bullcrap.
bye.
But okay. So you want to talk about mine first? I'll talk about
Yeah,
yours.
of course. Of course I'll talk about yours. Someone's calling. Incoming call.
No, it's gone now. I wonder if that's going to show up on the video. Probably
No,
not.
It won't. It
Okay.
won't. But I know. Alright. We'll talk about that later, Ken. Shout out. Boys made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Probably gonna get skunked by the Indians. That's beyond the point. Alright, so I got Chris and Ken to break down. I like this matchup overall. It's a fun game. Yours, we kind of mentioned this yesterday. Charles Clay is going to get the targets now that Jordan Matthews is out.
Yes.
I like
Yes.
Charles Clay. Week to week fantasy this year is unbelievable. I like Charles Clay this week. Mixon, who you talked me into liking last week, kind of worries me now. He had 20 carries for 1 yard or something.
He's going to get it, though. He's got the
You
volume.
know who else did? Zeke Elliott. And he put me up 30 points last week. It's going to be okay. I do like Mixon's future. I don't know when, but I do like Mixon's future. AKA all Bengals, foreshadowing what we're going to talk about in probably 20 minutes. Dalton kind of scares me too. They're playing Buffalo this week. Who I don't like, the call that I would take out, put in, take out Smallwood. Yes, he balled out last week. I don't know how. I don't know why. I'm not in love with him. And the guy I talked about for about 3 weeks, Collins, with the Ravens. I would play him.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's going to be a big difference. I'm just trying to find something. I'm not saying it's going to be the difference between a win and a loss. I just like Collins from the Ravens. I like him.
Just to clarify, I like Collins better than Smallwood. Smallwood, PPR value. Collins fumbled 3 times, and John Harbaugh was like, bro, if you don't chill out, I'm going to bench your ass. So I'm worried he's going to get benched. So that's why I'm picking Smallwood. So
You can't fumble because that puts our defense on the field. Our defense is sucking dick. Oh, sorry. Potty mouth. Potty mouth. All right, Chris. I'm going to say this until it happens. Christian McCaffrey. Sure, this is the week. Who I don't like, and this is something I didn't notice, Detroit's defense is double-digit scoring every single week so far. They don't do that. There's no way they do that. They're projected 6. I was wondering how. There's no way they double-digit. 6 might be a good one. I don't like it. I don't like any potential in any way that Detroit does something special. Something I want to say, and I don't have an answer for, is you're sitting Sammy, but I can't say I wouldn't. Sammy's very inconsistent this year. That comes with what Buffalo is.
who's he playing over him?
I wish I could tell you right now. Some people that I don't
That's
mind.
like- it's like-
people
yeah,
that
yeah.
that I don't mind. I can't say that I would play him. That's why I put him here. We'll see. Yeah. I'm a homer, and as a homer, I'm saying don't play him. I'm okay with you not playing. I'm not saying don't play him, but I'm okay with you not playing. So, we'll see. He's just inconsistent. Do I want to go for 20 points, or do I want to play it safe and get 10? That's Sammy or whoever. That's what that is. The call out is if it's going to be very close. I'm not in love with either team this week, but you do have Stephon Diggs, who has been pulling out points like nobody's business. If he pulls out points, you win. If he doesn't, you lose. I think if he has a subpar 10-point game, I don't think you win. But if he does what he's been doing, I think you win. Not by much. By whatever he puts up over 15, I think you'll win.
All right. Cool. So now I'm going to talk about yours real quick. So Cody and Blake. Blake, man, me and you've already texted. You already gave up this week with the whole Gronk situation, which, it's understandable. Stuff happens. People
Thursday
forget
game.
things.
I'll forgive you, but...
So, real quick, Blake, though,
Thanks.
on your team, if there was a chance, I love Andre Ellington. We're going to go Clemson Tiger home base
I
here.
do. Good. Yes.
Andre Ellington, PPR format.
Yes.
That dude is...
Daily fantasy.
Very good. And if I was going to change something... I don't know what the hell I wrote right there. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, yeah. And then on that note, I love Andre Ellington, a former Clemson Tiger, but the other one you got on your team, Martavis Bryant, not like I get it. It's a home game, and that's when he is going to score his points if he scores. But the New York Jets,
Jalen Ramsey's going to be covering Antonio Brown.
Exactly.
Who's going to get the bomb if there's a bomb?
I get that, but you also got a guy named Jerome Curse on your bench who is playing the Cleveland Brown defense. Jermaine, whatever you want to call him.
Jay Curse.
He's Curse. And I feel like that's just a better, like, safe play. Okay? That's all. But do what you want to do. And then Cody, Lev Bell. We're going to stay on the Pittsburgh room. Hopefully, this isn't like a J.A.J. curse we're about to put on this. But
no, just stop talking.
That dude should get a lot of freaking points this
week.
If
the Jets running backs can both get like 100 yards rushing, Le'Veon Bell should be able to get at least 100 yards, I'm thinking.
And so that's
I'm
what
going to double your points this week, Blake. It's over. It's done.
That's what I love on your team this week for sure. And if I had to change something, because I think that Seattle Los Angeles Rams game is a little higher than people expect. I like Doug Baldwin. Like, I don't hate him. You know, I know he's got a little injury, but
for him,
I like all you.
I know. Put him in for what? Tyreek Hill or Golden?
Golden. Yeah.
All right, because I had that flip flop, but I don't know. I think I like Golden.
I'm just saying, like, if you were going to change something, that's what I'm saying.
I don't think it'll matter.
I picked you to win.
All right. Next matchup, we're talking about Ethan and Erica.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot written for this one. I think Ethan's gonna win. Yeah, I already said. Who do you think is gonna win between me and Blake?
Oh yeah, I picked you.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. I have Ken based upon that Stephon Diggs play. And then I'm not saying I would change him out. I'd definitely play him, but what happens? Ethan and Erica. I have Ethan winning. I'm pretty confident with Ethan winning. I'm going to talk about him first. What I like about his team is he went with Hogan and Doug Martin.
Right.
And they both scored a touchdown. They both played phenomenal. I'm just going to say, good job, Ethan. That's an amazing job.
So the first week, I think that's the first week you actually played Hogan.
And another thing, good job. You sat Amari Cooper. I sat him in my other league too. He's pissing me off, and he doesn't even have Derek Carr. Give me a break. If you're a baller, do something. Stupid. Oh, you ain't Julio Jones, but come on, live up to your name. I'm not going to sit him on your team. I don't like A.J. Green this week up against Buffalo. Buffalo's balling out as a defense. Julio put up 6 points on him last week. Now, Julio went out before halftime, don't get me wrong. So if you want to be like, oh, that means A.J. Green can get up 6 per half, 12 points. That's fantastic. But they have him at like 20 or something. A.J. Green is going to be a letdown this week. Don't expect a lot from him. Of course, he's A.J. Green. All greats can do stuff. I just don't see it from him. I'm gonna upset a lot of heroes this week. Erica Ertz. I like Ertz on your team this week. He's consistent. He's consistently put up like 14 points. That's exactly what anyone would ever want from a tight end. If someone could say, here, draft 14 points per week or a player and put it in your tight end slot, you're taking that.
Yeah.
You take that over Gronk. Gronk might be the only exception. Kelsey, if you're chancing it. But Ertz is definitely by far minimum number 3 tight end. I love him. He's doing amazing. It don't matter who he's playing. Who I don't like, you have Devontae Adams in right now. I rode a roller coaster and thought I got a concussion.
He got one.
He literally died, came back to life, and they said, you got a concussion. He's out. He's out, or he's not doing much. It'll take more than a miracle for him to do well. Take him out, put anybody in. That's what I got.
All right. And you got Ethan win?
I do have Ethan winning no matter what, so.
So, same note here, like Erica, your wide receiver stuff is just, it's a little bleak right now with Michael Crabtree not having Derek Carr and then Devontae Adams with a concussion. So my suggestion first was to go pick up Jerome Allison. Looks like Allen already did that for you. Jerome. Well, I can't read.
You're good.
So since you had Jordan Matthews and he's injured, go pick up Zay Jones. Just something.
You're a Buffalo homer.
Yeah, you might as go for it. And I'm the same way. I love Zach Ertz. I have him in all my other leagues except this one, and you can't dislike him because he's chalk every week. All right.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Ertz.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you like Ertz too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're talking about the same people now. Yeah.
All right, and then so Ethan, I love Jarvis Landry this week. Again, someone that's going to get PPR, loving it against that Tennessee defense that is just giving up like wide receiver points out the yin yang. If I was you though, and I hate you for getting Murray and McKinnon, I would probably still play Miller just because the workload's there, you know what's going to happen, and just leave Murray out for a week and see how that goes. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure you're going to win without too much issue.
Right.
here.
Yeah. I really
just,
like him.
Play it safe.
That's a confident win for me. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Brandon and Matt this week. I called out my dirt score last week. I think I was wrong I think the teams that I called out last week came in second to last in total scoring. That's because my dad and Matt literally did nothing. Well, guess who's in this one? Matt is in this one along with Brandon. Y'all are gonna have dirt scores this week. I didn't pick anybody. Like, you know this when you look at your favorites. Like, who's your favorite for the team? Brandon. Alshon Jeffrey is my favorite.
What?
Yeah, Alshon Jeffrey is my favorite for you. I think he's going to have to do something. I think he's going to have to show up against Arizona. If he's getting covered by Patrick Peterson, he better figure out a way to do something, else they're going to completely lose. My negative, and you text us last week trying to be a smart ass when Ed Dixon got a quick 6 points in like the first 5 minutes of the game. And what he
play
finished
him every
with?
week.
8?
Play him every week.
9? Congratulations. You picked up some... I'm going to censor myself. You picked up somebody that picked up 4, all right? I would have picked up Evan Ingram. That's why I did pick up Evan Ingram, who picked up more points than Ed Dixon. That's Ed Dixon's max, is what he did last week. So, play him. He's a joke, though. What I want to say is, when are you going to play Cooper Kupp? When you should play him. When you do that, that gets respect. When you're like, he's going to go off this week, he's going to get that 15 points, and you play him. You haven't yet at all, but you've been talking about, like, I knew he was going to be good. Oh, he's had 2 good weeks out of 4. When you going to play him? Because it's the week. Matt, I don't like necessarily any of the matchups that are happening. Your team's all right. I like the fact that you picked up Funchess. I like what he's been doing. I like how he catches balls.
Finally.
Yeah, right. Play him or not, I don't know. Give it another week. Then you'll figure out. I'm doing the same thing with Jerome Brown this week. Who I don't like necessarily, who you're still going to play, Keenum. You're playing Case Keenum at your quarterback. I literally listed Carson Palmer, Hoyer, McCown, and Brissett.
You can't get Palmer.
Palmer's gone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But at the time when everyone was picking people up, these 4 definitely were available. You could have had any 4 of them. I'm going to go out on a limb and say all 4 of them do better than Keenum, but definitely one of them, that's unfair. I'm going to say all 4 do, minimum 3, if I'm going to call it out. Good score.
And you didn't pick a winner at all?
I can't. I really can't. I'm sorry.
That's fine. So, Brandon, we'll jump to you first. Man, I like Devontae Parker just like I like Jarvis Landry.
Being careful over there.
Yeah, I'm good.
All 32, baby. We created a trophy.
So I like Devontae Parker. I think you're going to get your points from him this week. I actually don't like Alshon Jeffrey for the reason he just mentioned. Patrick Peterson's probably going to be covering him all day, and he's just going to be tossing it to Zach Ertz all flipping day because that's all he's going to be able to do, if that. So he just has a bad matchup. It's not that I don't think Alshon Jeffrey's good. The matchup doesn't play in.
I just wanted Jeffries to do good for you,
bro.
I'm just feeling. I don't know why. There ain't no reason in the world.
I'm going to talk to some other teams about some tight ends they could pick up. So just listen in, because Ed Dixon is definitely not the thing to go for there. So Matt, dude, love Ty. Okay, against the
not
same.
28 Ty.
I think he's going to get you points this week because if I was you, I honestly, because I almost did this. I know I take Case Keenum out and go pick up Brisket. I call him Brisket. Jacoby Brissett. Have that Ty matchup. That's going to work out good. But if you don't want him, then go pick up McCown. Like they're playing the Cleveland Browns. That's just that's a given 16 points for a quarterback almost. Like, just go do that. So if you do that, I pick you. If you do everything I just said, I pick you.
Are you picking Brandon?
If Matt goes and picks out a different quarterback, Brisket or McCown.
Who do you want? Okay, you agree. So Palmer's gone. Hoyer, McCown, Brissett.
I'm picking Brissett first.
Brissett
with
number one.
With the TY stack.
Okay.
But then McCown second.
And
I don't like
Hoyer.
Hoyer. I'm not like a huge Hoyer fan.
I would pick up any of those quarterbacks over the one you got. I'm not going to say it's going to guarantee you a win.
And my thing is, I think Chicago's defense is actually decent, and they're going to be playing at Chicago on a Monday night.
They really
home game
yeah.
always. Home game on a Monday. So that's
But Minnesota's defense is the best defense that they could be facing. So that's going to give their quarterback enough room, which would make Sam Bradford phenomenal. But
again, these are all suggestions.
Yeah.
Do what you feel.
I'm not guaranteeing anything like I have before. Not yet.
All right, next one.
Not yet. All right, Beth and Rob. I have this. I say closest at the top. I think this is going to be one of the closest matchups. I think yours is rated like tied 110-110.
Yeah.
But I think this one, like, this is closest for me to decide on my own. The other one's just so much trash. Yeah, just stay away from the garbage. Not talking about you, Blake. Beth. As good as Beth's team is, I try to go outside the box. I like Elliott. I like her kicker. I was going to pick him up. Like, he's multiple point. Like,
we're going to talk about kickers?
Yeah, we're going to talk about kickers. We're going to talk about kickers. I don't know why. If he scores 15 points somehow for some reason because all they do is kick the ball, then yes, I'm going to just brag about calling out known kickers. He could score 0 because I really don't know about kickers. But, I like it. I wanted him, and in my mind, I wasn't that upset, but I saw you got him, and I was like, kind of wish I had got him. Like, that was my letdown of the week. So, you got him. I'll call you out. Good for you. That's who I wanted. So if he does bad for you, just realize it could have been doing bad for me. Who I don't like. This is a big call out. I should have called him out last week. I didn't because he never does good against Ravens. Look up the statistics.
I know you're going to say it.
He does do good. That's why I didn't play. But he did trash against them. Bye, guys. Love you. I don't like Antonio Brown. I'm not saying take him out. But if you just wanted to just show your cojones, you have Allen Hurns on your bench. Do it. Dude, just do it.
I gave you a chance to pick him up. But
do it. You know why? Do it because I have Rob winning, and if Allen Hurns just balls out and you look like a freaking genius. But I know you won't. It's okay.
None of us would. We say we would.
I don't have those cojones. I also have to be putting them all on here.
OBJ could have an ankle injury. I'm still playing him.
What do I have going up here? For Rob. Yeah, I had to switch it up. I looked at your lineup and I saw Jesse James. And I'm like, I like it. Whoa. Look right at it. I was like, I like it.
Do you see my face?
And then I immediately went like, you know what? One, Ben Roethlisberger is not passing the ball like Ben Roethlisberger used to. Two, who's going to ball out for that team, Ken?
Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell's going to ball out, not Jesse James. So I don't like it. I would say drop him, pick up Croft. Where Croft came from, I don't know. I don't want to be the guy that overreacts to a 20-point-something game. The dude scored a 20-point-something game. He's got 2 touchdowns. I mean, he can score. Yeah, I'm gonna take him. Who's balling out for you? Which I thought was gonna happen last year. It didn't, so I gave up on him. Is Duke Johnson. Yeah.
You went on that, man.
I called out. I liked Ellington. The second David Johnson went out, Ellington, take him. He's balled out before. I've witnessed it until David Johnson came into the picture. This is Andre Ellington doing what he should be doing. That's who Duke Johnson is. So that's what I'm taking.
So you picking Rob?
Yeah. I'm taking Rob.
Okay. Well,
over Beth. Surprisingly, this is the first time.
Well, and then this is why it's called fantasy football, and I totally disagree with this idiot right here.
Woo! Although, if we want to watch every video back to back, I'm sure I've been right more than you.
Beth.
Yeah. Here's
Beth.
Right here.
Beth. I love. This will be the first time and probably the only time all year you hear me say this because as a person, I'm my least favorite people in the entire world. But Des Bryant, I like him this week. Okay, so I know you weren't going to do anything with him anyways, but there you go. Antonio Brown is not going to have his greatest game of the year. Jalen Ramsey's going to be on him, and Jalen Ramsey is a beast. Okay, now if Antonio Brown ends up breaking this up,
I just can't trust the Jacksonville Jaguars.
right? Then
I'm not in love with
that's
him, but-
Antonio being Antonio and just being better. If I had to change something on your team this week, it's Julius Thomas. Like he hasn't gotten the targets and stuff lately. Now,
Who's your backup tight end?
I don't have one. At least
Tyler Cross still there.
See, and I'm gonna tell the Rob. So listen to Rob about Rob's in a second. Both of y'all need to go compete for the guy I'm gonna mention.
Ooh,
All right.
I like that.
So here we go. Next up, Rob. Rob, Randall Cobb. I know you Green Bay boy. Good play this week. Simple as that. Especially if Adams doesn't play. I even like Paul Richardson. We were talking about earlier. Like, it's just I think that whole Seattle offense is gonna have. I think that whole game is gonna be a big game. Jesse James, dude, just no. There's better tight ends out there. The one I would personally, if I didn't have Charles Clay sitting on my team right now, I'm going after ASJ this week. Austin Jafarian Jenkins, whatever his name, Aladdin. I don't care what you want to call him. He's going to score some points. He's on the Jets. They're playing the Browns. Simple as that. Like, it's just boom, boom,
It's
boom.
going to be tied, 0-0.
There's the stats, okay? And then you have the Cleveland defense in. What? Dude, Rob, I respect some of your decisions because you've made some good ones throughout the year, but this one,
Ooh.
I could not stand behind.
Hey, they still got Jamie Collins?
I could not stand behind it, dude.
Jamie Collins, baby.
I can't
Ball
do it.
out.
There's
But they
just-
don't have any corners.
There's just no proof to put behind this. Like, like I was talking about Chicago earlier. I'd go pick up Chicago's defense and play them over them any day of the week right now. All right, so there you go. That's how I feel about that. Go pick up Austin Sperry Jenkins, and then if Beth beats you to him, Zach Miller.
Oh, yeah, because Bears will be playing against Case Keenum.
So
And, Case Keenum and Latavius Murray, a backup.
yeah,
A backup to, oh, God, that's going to be nothing. No points to be scored in that game.
all right. So yeah, but I still right now. I'm picking Beth to win that one. I like Beth's team better.
No, that's okay. I have it as one of my closest ones. And then finally we got Jeremy versus No Man Allen. Jeremy Hyde. I'm going consistency. That's my theme for this week. He's a very consistent running back. You know. You didn't play Powell last week.
We don't know why.
Thought we were pretty clear about that. Scored like 30 points.
And actually, if we
so
add up
2 weeks ago, we said T.Y. Hilton. That was our favorite. 28. Last week, Powell. I've been making my points here, people. I'm not in love with anyone like that this week. So sorry. Can't cheat the system this week. I would definitely put in Bilal Powell this week, though.
I am in love with someone. Actually, it is Bilal Powell again.
I can't say I'm in love with him like I was last week, but because it's obvious this week.
Oh yeah, I see.
Macklin and Wallace. You have two Baltimore wide receiver, not even like trying to cheat it with a tight end or running back. You have two Baltimore receivers in when Baltimore. I don't know the facts. Look it
It's
up.
low.
Are they
It's really
last
fucking low.
in receiving? It's unbelievable. I have Powell in over one of those receivers. And then I actually included, you know what? Why not put Lockett in and take both of them out? Because they're trash.
Are you shitting me?
What'd you put?
The same exact thing.
You say Powell and
and
Lockett?
yes.
Nice. Oh man, I have Buffalo defense in my other league. I like Buffalo's defense. I said maybe Fitz for a like. He did what we expect old people to do. Take a week off because he's old and he's hurting. I understand it now. Makes me a better fantasy player, understanding how people just don't feel good sometimes. He comes back. Fitz comes back every other week. We're just going to play him every other week from now on. I like Fitz this week. But your whole team is kind of sad and old. Is that the feel you get when you see like Fitzgerald and you see Frank Gore? I remember when I first started playing fantasy, Frank Gore was the man.
Yeah, I can see that.
That was 10 years ago. Like, dude, I'm impressed though with your Geronimo Allison. Allison pickup. I would play him. I would play him over Bennett, who's in your tight end slot, over Hunter Henry. I'd play Hunter Henry, take out Bennett, play Geronimo Allison.
No. Look at me.
Either way, I don't think it matters. I got Jeremy winning. So.
Look at me, Alan. Hunter Henry is trash, okay? Yes, he has a gamer here. And actually, look at
No, Hunter Henry's not trash. The fact that they want to keep dishing to Antonio Gates. Antonio Gates got his record. He is playing for nothing anymore.
Fantasy football.
He's playing for nothing anymore. Hunter Henry's going to ball out for the rest of the year.
If you look at it, goose egg, points, goose egg, points. So this week, I'm going to say he throws up a goose egg. And I would play Martellus Bennett because, one, Devontae Adams out. Martellus Bennett's going to get targets against Dallas, who is giving up passing yards like galore to tight ends. So play Martellus Bennett, take Hunter Henry out, and play Geronimo Allison. And I do like Larry Fitz as well.
Who's going to get points?
I like Larry Fitz
Jordan
as well.
Nelson. Did you call it Jordan Nelson for Blake?
We don't have to call it Jordan Nelson for Blake. That's like calling
Yeah, he's
out.
going to ball out more than what is. I don't even know what he's projected. He's going to ball out 2 touchdowns this
But
week.
I like all the Green Bay Packers this week, except the running back situation because we're not sure what it is yet. Then Jeremy, again, same way. Carlos Hyde, consistency, play him, easy enough. Blow out Powell and Lockett, put him in, take out your Baltimore. I know they're playing Oakland, so like I guess if
We're at 27.
If you want to play one of them, go for it, but don't play both ever. So.
We were gonna pick
and I picked
upsets
Jeremy.
for the week.
I picked Jeremy.
What you picked Jeremy? Yeah, okay. So we almost agreed except for like one. We have an announcement to make. We got all 32 NFL cans.
Yeah.
We're gonna make our trophy. Yeah, here's the 2 that we drank.
Yeah.
Fucking obviously, potty mouth. Sorry. Then we were gonna pick a can of who we believe is the underdog that's gonna win this week. I was gonna pick an away team. You know, immediately I thought a go pick would be the Arizona Cardinals, who actually are the biggest underdog.
We both agreed on that.
I like it. And Cleveland.
Yeah.
Cleveland is not an underdog.
Somehow
this week.
they are none underdog.
Blows my mind. When's the last time they won a game? Name it. You can't. Google it. You have to Google it. Exactly. Preseason, they went undefeated. Slap yourself.
We made a joint decision here that I was picking a underdog, but he's picking a underdog based on what ESPN
he picked
says.
an underdog, and I said there's... Yeah. I said this team's definitely going to win. Most people are going to like it. It might be just because I'm butthurt. Let's go.
Okay. Yep.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. So yeah, I'm picking the Bengals, even though they're technically a favorite.
Somehow.
But no
3-1
one who has a brain thinks they're actually a favorite.
Perfect. They had Perfect back.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's going to be closer, but I saw what Buffalo's defense did. It sucks I didn't get to see them do it against Sanu and Julio, and I didn't get to see their offense play up against, Vic Beasley. Yeah, I'm rubbing it in. Buffalo, you got lucky. But
I like the way Andy Dalton and them are playing right now, surprisingly, and I need them to do well. So I'm gonna ride the train here and hope that it works out for me.
And I literally picked up Bill's defense. So good luck. Make some changes. Sorry I didn't have any miracles for you this week, but you heard it. See you next week.